Alright, as you notice here, the upper is sitting on top of a full-length boost. Bounce.
How do you feel about the traction on this?
I feel really good about the traction. It features a...
My bad, dude. Oh, shit.
Why are you laughing so
I don't know, dude. I don't understand the whole thing. What the fuck, man?
Oh, shit. My bad, bro.
Well,
dude, I think you jumped in with so much energy on it. John.
my name is David.
And today we're going to be taking it in depth. Sorry.
Alright, got it.
Alright, what the
You want a shot? Let's take a shot.
What's up, YouTube? This is SolelyATL. My name's John.
And my name is David.
And today we're going to take an in-depth look at the D.Lillard 2 Oakland Colorway. So this shoe is actually a tribute to D.Lillard's hometown, Oakland, and it features the colorway of the Oakland A, which is a green, collegiate green, bright yellow, and comes with a white sole. We're going to start with the review with the bottom of the shoe.
So let's take a look at the bottom of the shoe. So this shoe has full-length bounce technology, so it's really comfortable, provides really good cushioning, and really good court feel, as well as responsiveness. So one thing to note, what I really admire about this particular shoe is that the bounce sole itself, there's differing amounts of hardness in the sole. So in the middle of the sole itself, it's a little softer than out here on the outriggers. And what I think that does is it provides a little bit more stability because the bottom is impacting the floor. So you have less of a tendency to sort of roll your ankle or roll your foot. So that's just the midsole itself. Now for the outsole, the actual traction, it's got a standard multi-directional herringbone pattern. So that's going to provide really good traction going from left to right or north and south. This sole also features really nice detail that Adidas has implemented so strictly for Damian Lillard and his attachment to Oakland. So what I want to do is hand it on over to John and let him tell you a little bit about this detail.
So if you take a look at the bottom, it actually says Oakland when you put it together. It has Brookfield, where Damian Lillard's grandparents actually live, where he grew up. And at the ridge you see it says Sugar Key, which is Damian Lillard's grandma's nickname for him. And then for himself, he has Dame written across the top of the shoe. And you also have his D.Lillard sign right behind the shoe. So one of my favorite things about this shoe is actually the heel lockdown. It features a TPU right here, and then it has the Techfit glove, and you can feel like a lot of padding and cushioning right here. It really secures your heel, which is I think for me that's a big deal because I play in the Jordan 29s, the Currys, and I feel like I get a lot of heel slippage, but my heel felt really secure and locked down with these shoes. It also features the Techfit inner booty, which is one of Adidas's really good technology. I feel like it wraps around your feet really well. Ventilation may be kind of a problem. They do feature Primeknit, so that's going to help it out. How do you feel about the upper of the shoe?
Yeah, so like as John said, there is Primeknit, obviously, and it's one of the first D.Lillard shoes that's going to have Primeknit as well as bounce combined together. Primeknit, a lot like Nike's Flyknit, it's a woven fabric, so it's going to be very flexible, but also create a lot of good support. The way the Primeknit comes together with the nubuck that lines the shoe around here, as well as attaching to the TPU and the Techfit, I believe it does a really good job of combining all these technologies that are, in my opinion, very, very good individually and bringing them together into one good complete package.
So these shoes retail for $120, which is, I feel like, is a great deal since you're getting the full-length bounce, Primeknit technology, the Techfit booty. I don't think any shoe retail-wise can compare to that. I actually bought these on sale maybe 2 weeks after it came out for 15% off. Because personally, I don't really like paying retail for shoes because I know they're going to eventually go on sale anyway, or most of them are. So I just can't get myself. If I could get a discount, I'm always looking for a cheaper price. Ross and Marshall finds is life right now.
On the low. Now, as for the sizing, with the Techfit booty, it's gonna feel a little bit tighter than normal. We went down to a 9.5. I know that it felt a little tight for both of us, So I would say it's true to size. You know, whatever size you wear for this particular shoe, get that size. I can't stress that enough. Make sure you get that size.
So our rating system is basically on a 1 to 5 scale, 1 being MVP as the best, then we have All-Star, then we have starting 5, bench, and then D-League. So as for my rating for this shoe, I think I'm gonna have to give it I don't feel like I could give this the All-Star yet. I think I'm gonna give this like a starting 5 right now, mainly because the
Starting 5? What are you talking about? Are you gonna snub this shoe just like they did to him in the All-Star game?
I know, D.Lillard, you should have made the All-Star this year. I'm sorry, but right now, I think the biggest deterrent for me was like how bad my toes felt after the first time I ran. Not even the first time, like the second or third time I ran a pickup in these. It's just my toes hurt so bad. I had to like switch shoes like after like 3 games. So yeah, it definitely makes it onto my rotation, but I wouldn't say it would be my top 3 right now. What do you think about this?
So I thought the shoe overall was really good. So we tried playing it on an indoor court as well as outdoor court. And we'll show you some of the clips. But from the indoor court perspective, I thought the traction was really good. And I thought that the heel lock was amazing. The slight issue that I might have had was with the Primeknit itself. I'm not dissing Primeknit whatsoever. I think it's a great technology. But for me personally, being that it was the first time I used Primeknit in general, I felt like my foot kind of moved a little bit in the forefoot when I was going left and right. But I don't think, once again, it's a knock on Primeknit. I think it's just a matter of me being used to it psychologically, because it still contained my foot really well. I had no problems. I didn't feel like I was going to roll my ankle or roll my foot in any way. The cushion was really good. A lot of good responsiveness from the actual midsole, and like I said, the lockdown was good, and I felt like the shoe itself aesthetically looks really nice, you know, especially this particular colorway with all the little details. I think Adidas has really stepped it up, as well as the pricing. At $120, you can't beat it. I mean, honestly, I think Nike has gone way past the overpriced region, and they're just trying to bring their prices down now just to try to match Adidas and Under Armour. So I think what Adidas is doing with their shoes, especially their signature NBA shoes, is an amazing thing. So for $120, the value is, I think, MVP level. As for the shoe and the performance itself, I put it at an all-star level.
So that was our in-depth review of the Adidas D.Lillard 2s. Please let us know what you think. Comment below if you like the shoe, if you like the colorway, what you think about it, or what you thought about our review.
Yeah, so please hit the like or subscribe button. We have a lot more videos coming out, and we love to continue to make videos for the community and YouTube and hear from you guys. This is SolelyATL. Peace. Upper sitting on top of a full-length boost sole.
Bounce.
So, if you notice here, the upper is sitting on top of a full-length bounce cushioning system. Now, this is going to provide really good feedback, responsiveness,
Feedback?
and cushioning.
Feedback? Where's the feedback, bro?